Hey, I'm back, chronicling Faith and Self production, also called just Self 2. I link the movie Self Part 1 here also, so you can check that out. Tiffany's first movie, also here on YouTube, about a kid who is dealing with neglect and abuse in the first part, and then focusing even more so on his family's problems in this second part. Subtitled, or really titled, Faith and Self, because his mother's name is Faith, maybe Natasha Self, I'm not really sure. Self is the family name. And it's pretty much a movie about selfishness and, yeah, family struggle. And family struggle and triumph. So, last two videos did the rehearsal, and then production dates 1 and 2. Here I am with production dates, days 3 and 4, the weekend of November 26th and 27th. Got my shot lists here, and let's just get into it. We did scene 3 and scene 4 and 5 that weekend. And one thing that stood out was we worked with camera stuff again, or I learned some camera stuff again. Medium shots, wide shots, and medium shots, wide shots, close-ups, moving dollies, steady cams, and we did some jibs again, and what was it? LS. I believe that's lens shot or long shot. And I learned some measurements, like I believe the wide shot is 28 millimeter. I believe, is that wide shot? Wide shot is 28 millimeter. Medium shot is 50 millimeter, and I can't remember what 85 millimeter is. I wrote that down here, but I forgot my notebook. So I'll just put that in the description if that matters or anything like that. So that was cool. I also got to do select some music with Tiffany for some scenes. That was cool. I really got to get more Apple software and hardware and stuff like that, because I can't remember what program she's using, but when you're cutting movies and making movies and things, it comes with, like, maybe not necessarily a score per se, but it's got various files filled with sounds for different commercials and movies and things that you want to do. So that was great. So I got to pick that out with her. I also got to direct pretty much one of these days. I believe Saturday was a 16-hour day. It was intense. We got a lot done. I felt like I had been there actually all week, because we were just moving from shot to shot to shot. It was very, very fluid, which was very good. I think she was pleased with that. Some scenes we're gonna come back and record. Actually, this weekend I'm recording on. Today is the 8th. So tomorrow, or this Saturday and Sunday, Marks and I will be heading back to the set to after about a week or two of break, because Thanksgiving was in there in between here. We'll be heading back to do some fresh shooting and also some reshoots. But as far as this weekend here that I'm covering, November 26th and 27th, I did get to direct some scenes, because on Saturday, the 16-hour day, some things started to go kind of bad. I do remember, I forgot to mention one of the other videos, one day a lot of the equipment was really starting to act up, and it was really draining. This Saturday, November 26th, things were going great, and then we started burning out a little bit. Some of the lighting wasn't doing what we wanted it to do. The actors were a little tired, and I was trying to work with them, and Tiffany wasn't able to show some of the actors what she needed, and because she was kind of burning out and everything. Everybody was tired, but I was tired, but I was still, because I'm still so new to this, I was still really amped up. And I did a play a year, I guess it's been about 2 years now, a play about 2 years ago, and I just remember being told, because I'm this cool, collected kind of guy, I'm not very expressive. Sometimes I kind of struggled with being intense and things like that. And one of the actors was struggling with grasping what Tiffany needed, and I personally felt that I kind of related to him, and I was just trying to convey to the actor what I think Tiffany was looking for, and he pretty much started to get it, and that really kick-started the rest of the night, because suddenly things were flowing later on. Like 20 minutes later, we're back after taking time off to look at the lighting, the monitors. What should we do? I'm talking to Miss Stacy and Mr. Linwood, the actors. So we kind of like took 5, and I'm pretty much just talking to them, and we're looking at the lines again, and we're working things out. We're changing some of the blocking for some scenes, and I was really starting to get into the zone. I was actually doing my assistant director part finally, because it was starting to get intense, and I felt bad because I was like, Tiffany was asking, you have any suggestions? And I was like, oh man, I've got nothing right now. And I'm like, I don't want to tell her I don't have anything. When you're trying to do a good job, be it, this or my regular job, and you can't contribute anything, no one likes to feel useless. But suddenly I had a spark. And it really wasn't a lot, but it seemed to just be enough. Sometimes, thankfully, I have a knack for sometimes being very versatile, and sometimes I can do exactly what you need when you need it, even if I'm not very skilled. And I was able to, at least with the actors, light a fire there. No matter how small, I was able to contribute there. So I was really excited about that, because she had wanted me to direct, Tiffany wanted me to direct some things and help her out with some stuff. So I think I was better with directing with the actors more so. The monitor I'm still not so sure about. The monitor is also tough because you may have multiple monitors. We had about like 2, and you gotta like watch both. That same Saturday night, one of the cinematographers had to go. They had to cut out, and we had to shift around some positions, and so Tiffany had to work with the H4n handy mic, and I pretty much had to watch. Me and Jamal had to watch both cameras. He had to man a camera. Kendall had to do the shoulder cam. God bless Kendall, because he had a pretty intense weekend himself, but everyone's going above and beyond the call of duty, and he just went, just kept powering through. And I had to try to watch both cameras and make sure Tiffany's, nothing was in the frame or anything like that. And I did my best, and I think I gave her a little bit of what she needed. But if I didn't, it didn't matter, because we're all a team, and we have some reshoots that we do need to do this weekend. So pretty much it was a trial run for me. If anything didn't look right, it was a trial run. She showed us some stuff later, and it was cool. It felt really good, because I was like, man, I might be able to do this, And Marcus is doing the mark, that little, scene, whatever, take whatever, action. He and I both got to do that. That thing is so cool. I got to get me, for my room, a director's chair, a chair that says director on it for my desk, and then I need to get a mark. If I'm not using it for movies, then maybe I'll get 2. One to just hang on my wall because it looks cool, and then one just to have, and then one for when I'm doing movies. So that was fun. You really feel like, you're an actor, you feel like you're on a movie, you're a director, but I don't know, something about that mark. Maybe because we just, commentaries on DVDs all the time. Everyone just loves to see that thing, marker, doo-doo. So, that was pretty much that weekend. Picking music. One of the days was a 16-hour day. Me being able to direct some scenes was really cool. And even though we got really tired and there were a few setbacks, the show must go on. That's been my mantra this entire production. I'm sure Tiffany's getting tired of hearing me say it. Lupe Fiasco reference. The show goes on. So I'm happy for all this energy. Hope soon I'll be learning about editing. Actually, Marks and I might also both learn editing. And I hear that's really where it's at. you do footage and you record stuff, but it's in the editing where coherence is created. So I'm looking forward to learning that. So this has been days 3 and 4. Marcus and I will try to record some vlogs for 5 and 6, which should be this weekend. And yeah, I'm excited to get back on that set. So that's all for now. Peace.